Let's learn about compound words in English. This is when two or more words come together, making a new word that functions as a single word. Compound words can be nouns like ice cream, mailbox, and merry-go-round. They can be verbs like babysit, take off, and double check. They can be adjectives like long-term, homemade, and bulletproof. Or adverbs like single-handedly or self-consciously. And we've even got a couple compound prepositions like inside and without. As you can see from those examples, there are three types. Open compound words have a space between them, like police officer, hot dog, and high school. Closed compound words do not have a space between them, like bedroom, popcorn, and firefighter. And hyphenated compound words are connected with a hyphen, like well-dressed, self-esteem, and mother-in-law. Today, I'll teach you 30 compound words. Some you might already know, but others will be new to you. And I've prepared a free PDF with 100 compound words, each one with the definition and example sentence. I highly recommend you download it to expand your vocabulary even more. Click on the link in the video description and enter your email address to get that free download with everything from today's lesson and more. We'll start with some open compound words, which have a space between them. First aid. This is basic medical care you give someone immediately until it's possible to get more professional medical assistance. It's good to have a first aid kit, which is a box containing bandages and other things to treat injuries quickly. Lawnmower. This is the machine you use to cut the grass. Roller coaster. That's a ride where you sit in a car that goes along a curving, elevated track. Some people find roller coasters exciting, other people don't like them. Salad dressing. This is a kind of sauce we put on salads to give it more flavor. It's often a blend of oil, vinegar, herbs, and spices. Flash flood. That's when an area is very suddenly covered with a lot of water, often because of very heavy rain. Food poisoning is sickness caused by contaminated or spoiled food. It's not that someone has put poison in your food, it's that the food has gone bad and makes your stomach hurt, or you throw up, or you have diarrhea. High chair. That's a special chair for babies to sit in while eating. High chairs usually have a seat belt and a tray for holding food. Life vest or life jacket. It's something you wear for safety in water. In emergencies, it makes sure you float and stops you from drowning. Real estate. This refers to property or land that can be bought, sold, or rented. People often talk about the price of real estate or the real estate market, or say that someone made money in real estate. They're talking about land or houses or buildings. Street smarts. If someone has street smarts, it means they have practical knowledge and awareness about situations in a city or daily life. You usually get street smarts from your personal experience and observation of lots of different situations. Some of them may be dangerous, so you learn how to handle them in a smart way. Next, let's learn 10 examples of closed compound words. Again, these are put together with no space in between them. Babysit. That's a verb meaning to care for children while their parents are out of the house. A person who does this is a babysitter. Classmate. That's someone who's in your same class. Pretty simple, but I often hear English learners call those colleagues. Colleagues are the other people at work at your job, and classmates are people in your class. Cupcake. A cupcake is a small cake about the size of a cup, usually with frosting and decorations. Playground. That's an outdoor area designed for children to play, often with swings, slides, and climbing structures. Ponytail. That's a hairstyle in which you gather your hair together and hold it with a hair tie or hairband. Toothpick. That's a small pointed stick, usually made of wood, that can be used for cleaning food out from in between your teeth. Brainstorm. This is a verb for when a group of people tries to generate creative ideas and solutions through free and open discussion. Backlog. A backlog is a quantity of unfinished work, tasks, or orders that have accumulated and need to be completed. So if you go on vacation, you might come back to a backlog of emails, messages that have accumulated and now you need to answer a large number of them. An eyewitness is a person who has personally observed an event or situation and can provide direct information or testimony about it. Police investigating a crime or accident would interview eyewitnesses, people who saw the incident. Overkill is excessive effort, something that goes beyond what is necessary or reasonable. Like if you live in a small apartment but you're super worried about safety, so you install 3 different security systems. That's overkill. You probably only need 1. Finally, we'll learn 10 hyphenated compound words. Empty-handed describes when you have nothing in your hands. Maybe you've failed to acquire something. Like if you go to a bookstore but the book you want is out of stock, you would leave empty-handed. Get together. This is a noun for an informal, casual social gathering or meeting, often among friends or family members. Middle-aged is an adjective describing people in approximately the middle of their lives, usually people around their 40s or even early 50s. Mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law is your husband's or wife's mother. This in-law ending can be applied to any relative of the person you're married to. So your spouse's brother is your brother-in-law. Up-to-date is an adjective meaning it's current with the latest information or technology. The opposite would be out of date or outdated, meaning something that's an old version and no longer as useful or relevant. Far-fetched describes something that is extremely unlikely, often ideas that are too unrealistic to be true or useful. Hush-hush is an informal way to say something is secret or confidential. It's not supposed to be revealed or known by the public. Mind-blowing. This means extremely impressive, astonishing, or causing a strong emotional or intellectual reaction. Nitty-gritty. This is also an informal term for specific or essential details, in contrast to the big picture or the big vision. Runner-up. The runner-up is the person or team that finishes in second place in a competition or contest, just behind the winner. Again, if you want to see example sentences using all these compound words, plus a lot more, download the 100 Compound Words PDF you'll find in the video description. And come check out my courses over at espressoenglish.net so that you can improve your English even faster. Bye for now.